We are in the town of Benton in Franklin County, Illinois, at the Historic Jail Museum. This is called Berger's Last Stand. At this location on April 19, 1928, the notorious gangster Charlie Berger dropped into history as the last execution by hanging in Illinois. While a convicted murderer, Berger remains a controversial Robin Hood character as he fearlessly protected fellow Eastern European immigrants from the KKK. I had no idea the KKK had come up this far. And this is the gallows, or a replication of the gallows he was hung on. Another angle. Not sure what the story is on the car. And there are 13 steps on the gallows. And this is cannon. It's outside. I'm not sure if it doesn't have any information on it. Looks like it's from World War I though. This is the front of the jail museum. When you come into the museum, they show a video and tells you all about the museum and the also the car museum they have right down the road. So it's pretty cool. This is the actual rope that was used to hang Charlie Berger. This is the jail kitchen. That's the window they used to pass the trays of food that the sheriff's wife would make to the trustees so they could pass them out to the prisoners. Following the murder of Joe Adams on December 12, 1926, the crime for which Charlie Berger was hanged, Adams' body was transported within this basket from his West City residence to Benton for autopsy and viewing by a jury appointed by Franklin County Coroner Joe Mitchell. This is kind of creepy. This is what the sheriff would have been wearing back when Democrats liked guns. So now we're entering the jail cell. Not a place you really want to be. So these are the back of the cells, and they said that these guys had no privacy whatsoever.
You can see all the way through.
He said the max you could be in this jail was 364 days. If you were sentenced to 365 or more, you had to go to a state facility. But what the judges did to get around it was they would sentence you to 3 consecutive 364-day sentences. And they would let you out for one day and then bring you back for the next 364. It's not a place I want to spend any time. This is the shower. No TVs, no internet, no privacy.
How?
This is the book where people were logged in for whatever it was. For Charlie Berger, what Over here on the right hand side under remarks, it says hang by the neck until dead, dead, dead. And we're entering the upstairs cell block. In the wall here, there's a peephole so they can look in, see what's going on before they open the door. This is the other side of that peephole. I'm guessing this is the welcoming place where they held you. Yeah. Not a fun place to be at all. But this is back in a time when jails were meant as punishment. And it was up to you to rehabilitate yourself so you didn't come back. And again, not a lot of privacy. On the good side, they do get sunlight. Get to see the windows. This is what's left of the actual gallows they used to hang that guy. A lot of artwork on the thing that talks about Berger and his gang and the crimes they committed. I'll walk back here and look out this window. This is the window where they pass food in to the trustees so they could pass it out to the other guys. And again, we'll look at the original building materials for the gallows. You know, when you're a special person, they give you your own cell. And the funny thing about Charlie Berger in this cell was he was really in fear for his life from the KKK and stuff. So for the first week, they let him have a Thompson submachine gun. This is them taking down the body. Now we're upstairs. This would have been part of the living quarters for the sheriff and his family. But this is for a Civil War general that came from this town.
John Logan.
Who?
John Logan.
John Logan. They said at one time he controlled or was in command of 1/3 of the Union Army. He is also the man who convinced Illinois to stay in the Union. This is a model of the USS Benton, an ironclad. The Benton was a former center wheel catamaran snag boat. It was built by Captain James B. Eads in St. Louis. In 1861, it was converted to an ironclad gunboat and then commissioned in the Mississippi River Fleet on February 21st, 1862. A Union cracker ration kept as a souvenir, and a musket. George Harrison visited Benton to see his sister, who was married to an American engineer, prior to the Beatles becoming a big thing. And they still celebrate. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is the 60th anniversary of him visiting Benton. They did an interview and they said that's the actual mic he talked in when they did the interview. And of course they have where you can get souvenirs, check in. They cost $5 to make the tour. It's pretty good. This town is really ate up with George Harrison visiting it. Yep, they're really proud that George Harrison visited this town. He was the first Beatle to come to the United States.
This has been a Romeo production.